Someone could laugh like that. I don't know. You are unrecognizable. For this reading, I got the confirmations first. A plane in the sky. So there's something significant about travel, okay? Because one of them was boarding pass. And I felt like I was physically there. I was near the counter and I was scanning my phone, okay? So there's something significant about travel. Someone's getting a window seat. So something's coming in sooner than you think. I feel like you have the passion and the drive to begin living the life that you want to live. This could have to do with a mindset shift, changing neighborhoods, but the clouds are going this way. That's giving me another confirmation. Hold on. Okay, so I had to bop out and use my compass because the clouds were going this way, right? That direction is east, okay? So you could be heading east. This could mean East Coast, just east from where you are. So you could be in another country, another state, heading in the east direction of wherever you're at. This direction feels really good to you, okay? Whatever changes you're making, this feels very liberating. This feels like you're finally doing something for yourself for once. That's what I'm hearing. You're doing something for yourself for a change. Okay, you're not taking no for an answer. I'm hearing Adidas. Okay, someone could have Adidas or an Adidas tracksuit. Someone could have a close relationship to their uncle. Okay, I'm remembering a conversation I had with mine about Adidas. The creator of Adidas, his name is Adidas, right? Adidas. So you could be starting a business named after yourself, okay, and putting a little twist on it, a spin on it. You have been challenging your own excuses, okay? You have been challenging your emotions. You have been noticing patterns. Bro, I didn't even, yo, chill out, spirit, chill out. Because the reason why I said you were challenging your emotions, we have architect, right? And lost soul. So you're working on a new foundation, okay? This could be literally with a house, okay? I'm seeing someone on top of a roof. Okay, but this could also be your relationship with yourself. Challenging, because you're realizing, like, if I continue to ignore what I've been feeling, then it's like nothing will change, right? But when I challenge these thoughts, when I fight back, there's something deep within you, in your core, that's telling you to keep going. Yeah, it has to do with this energy, okay? You could have Aries placements, a lot of energy from Mars, okay? Someone could have a Mars stellium, okay? Your Mars could be in Aries, your Mercury could be in Aries, okay? I just heard Mercury and Gemini. So Mercury and Gemini, you are a powerful communicator. Gemini is home with Mercury. So I feel like you're getting comfortable with setting the tone for your experience. You're setting the tone, and by doing so, you are living life by design. Okay, I'm channeling Kid Cudi by design with Andre. Okay, someone could listen to Outkast. Someone here could work in the construction fields. So what's changed? What's changed is you are no longer feeding into this. Okay, I feel like you are detaching with this revolutionist energy from the past, and you're detaching from what's kept you stuck. You are realizing that you are surrounded by protection. Instead of giving your power away to the people in victimhood and repeating cycles, you are challenging this by pouring your energy into your purpose. I'm hearing all you see is go. Like, there's nothing but red lights, but that's not stopping you. I'm hearing Maji. Maji got the tea. God hired me, so who gonna fire me, right? That's her thing. If God's telling you to go, there's no questioning that. You're learning to lead by faith. You are the architect. I'm telling you, you are the architect. You realize that when you don't feed into this energy, this surrounding ring, because what I'm getting is that these people, okay, this could be a group of people, they don't have clearance. They don't have clearance to whatever you got going on. Usually when they're building a building or any type of structure, you gotta have a hard hat, right? You gotta have the clearance. You gotta have the little badge with the code on it, with your name that says you work here, right? No one can just walk up in here. That's a safety hazard. Now, in regards to you and your life, these people don't have the clearance. They don't have the hard hat. I'm hearing spiritual abusers. The pain, the saddest day in my life was when she left me with a broken heart. It got cloudy when I sang that song. I feel like these are people that want attention. They seek attention, and when they don't get it, they act out. Drug abuse, substance abuse, this could be with alcohol, okay? But these are people that get drunk off of divine energy. I'm seeing candle work. You could be stepping into using protection magic, but you refuse to be, you refuse to be a bystander. You're gonna take action when it comes to this structure. Whoever I'm speaking to, you pick up on subtle energies. I could see that there are people in your life that are trying to get a boarding pass. They're trying to get a boarding pass to whatever you're building, whatever you're doing, and Spirit is letting them know, they're saying this is not your flight. These people are trying to get on the plane, and Spirit is saying this is not your flight. Right? Stranger danger. Oh, man, bruh, what did I say? You're on your path and they're on theirs. Each time I look at architect, I hear alchemist. You understand energy work. You understand how to transmute energy, because whoever these people are, they just keep sending you energy and you're actually using it to your advantage, because you're like, hey, free energy. Okay, for others of you, you are really allowing the divine to work on your fat. Okay, so someone could be body shaming. Someone could be body shaming someone. This gave them body dysmorphia. This saddest day in my life. This song is still playing. Spirit wants me to talk about it. They want me to explain this energy. Okay, because some of you don't understand it. For some of you, it's frustrating. When it comes to people who are spiritual abusers, people that latch onto your energy, this is talking about density. Fear and lack, they thrive at a lower frequency. So we're no longer talking about words. We're not talking about English. We're talking about vibration, numbers, codes. Because this person doesn't know how to alchemize like you, all they can do is continue to feed the density. This is why they are not getting a boarding pass, because it is only through alchemization that you can raise your frequency, right? With love. You've successfully done that, and you've done that time and time again, and that is why things are manifesting in your favor. Your success is not someone else's punishment, no matter what they may say. Okay, someone's name could be Prince. Someone could have also watched Prince of Bel-Air. Because you've got traction, okay, you got motion, all right, especially when it comes to this business, or even when it comes to your spiritual journey, all right? This could have to do with a glow up. We did talk about your body. They want to throw salt. We use salt over here. A dense energy, a dense manifester can only pull down. They can only pull down. They can't pull up. And because of this, think of each frequency having its own circle of attraction, right? These energies can only attract a limited amount of things from that frequency. So in essence, this is like laziness at its best, because you, my friends, the alchemist, the architect, you're up here with love and gratitude and appreciation, prosperity, abundance. Guess what? The higher the energy, the larger the energetic field that you can attract. This is why, let me come over here. It is easier to tap in and attract more trying to latch on to a divine one, trying to latch on to an earth angel. They don't want to do, or some of them can't do, the energetic work. So they want the boarding pass to get to the same destination as you for free. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, that's what it is. When you completely remove the energetic charge, the emotional charge, you will no longer be frustrated. You will understand it from indifference, travel. This energy is also giving me the wheel of fortune. Things are turning out in your favor, and Spirit wants you to know this. Spirit wants you to know that the work that you have been doing is paying off. There are better days to come. A higher paycheck. You're going to be able to enjoy the leisure things. You have a right to this. You've earned this. Okay? I feel like whatever you're doing for work is putting you in this position to live more. This is saying goodbye to survival mode. This is a big change, right? If you know about lightning, if you know about thunder energy, that is a very powerful energy to work with. Someone could collect rainwater, but we have disruption, right? Again, these energies, they know or they sense that something is changing and you sense it too. I feel like you're focused on the road and you're focused on progress. You're no longer obsessing over the how. I just heard you got a freak on your hands. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, my readings could turn 18 plus at any minute. I'm hearing the song 5-Star Hotel. You got a freak on your hands. Okay, you could be traveling with this freak. Spirit is reminding you, do not worry about the past. They want you to live for the moment, okay? We have LGBT in the chat. This could be a same-sex relationship, okay? This person wants to treat you like ice cream. This person is manifesting you, or you could be manifesting them, okay? The beach could be significant. A hotel room with balloons, okay? Oh, okay. Someone is doing their big one. I heard impress, okay? Someone is trying to impress an empress. 5-star hotel. Do you know what you're missing in a 5-star high hotel in Mauritius? I see some deep feelings here with the moon. This person could be into cosplay or dressing up. They could also be into mermaids. I just heard Poseidon. There's a Queen of Swords in reverse, and this landed on the energy that's outside the border, right? The energy with no boarding pass, okay? This could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. This is someone who is they don't want me to tell you this. This is someone who's manipulative. Okay, we got it out, y'all. The lovers, you are attracting love at this time. Okay, you may have already met this person in a 5-star high hotel. This person has plans for you, or you have plans for them. Do you see the fountain? Plans. Okay. Yeah, there's an innocence in this connection, a very playful innocence. Yeah, this is a very playful connection, all right? Like someone talks shit with a person for fun and it turns them on. Whoa, I just entered a core memory. We were near this fountain and they told us to make a wish. They gave us pennies. Yeah, this was on a class trip. You could have been wishing for a connection like this. And you're like, man, I'm gonna focus on my goals, focus on my body, my health, my lifestyle. Like you just surrendered to the process and you was like, I'm chilling. And then this person showed up and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Right? There's this feeling of like, am I ready? Am I actually ready? Your angelic team be looking at you like, you see this water tank in the back? That's like representing the love that you have to give. Okay, you were born ready. Like, you were born ready. They said, stop playing. Stop playing. There's a water tank in this one too. So 2 water tanks. Not only do you have a water tank to give, but this person also has a water tank to give. These water tanks in the city, they hold thousands of gallons of water. Thousands. Right? It's got to support the entire building. And then some, because low-key that water is connected to other things. The way that this love is going to nurture you, it's going to put your heart at rest. It's going to allow your heart to rest. And we still got this tiny ass little hater in the back, the fly. Okay, this Queen of Swords. But we drinking coconuts. We're at the beach. We're somewhere else mentally, right? 4 of Swords, we're at rest. You successfully changed your reality by changing the way that you think, the way that you feel. The 8 of Pentacles, you put in the work when it came to these illusions. You put in the work to shift your mindset, end toxic connections, to attract what you're attracting. Someone is really focused on what they put out into the world, okay? This could be in the form of your creativity. Someone is really good with their words. I'm coming back to that Mercury and Gemini. Okay, someone could be a 3rd house stellium, but you're really crafty with your words, all right? I'm hearing life coach, motivational speaker. Someone does something relative to women. It's like a women's organization. Someone is a part of a movement that helps SA victims, okay? I'm picking that up with the revolutionists. You help these people claim power over the injustice that they've experienced, okay? I'm also hearing an AA meeting. So someone here could help people overcome their addictions, overcome their attachments to alcohol or substance abuse. Spirit is rewarding you for your philanthropy. Travel has been all over your reading, okay? So you could travel to do this work. Someone could be traveling, I'm hearing boarding school. Someone could be going to boarding school. Someone could also be a professor, a teacher, getting hired to work at a college. I'm picking up on someone who teaches English in a foreign country. Okay, someone could teach English. Yeah, you're teaching English to people. You could be teaching this in Mexico, teaching Spanish people how to speak English. You could be teaching a language in France. Someone speaks Italian. Spirit, what can the collective take with them? Okay, Christmas is going to be very significant. Okay, there's something about popping bottles, popping champagne. 5-star, I'm hearing 5-star hotel again. Okay, so this could have to do with this connection, but there's an explosion of love that is coming in. Okay, this could have to do with a community or a team effort. I'm hearing corporate Christmas party, but Spirit is congratulating you for your strength. Okay, they know that these past few seasons have not been easy, but with you allowing them to work on your behalf and to help you bring these things into fruition, Spirit's like, now we want you to have the chance to live. We want you to have the chance to relax and enjoy your favor. Okay, you are anointed, you are blessed, you are destined for your destiny, and they want you to get used to this. They want you to get used to the blessings, okay, with open arms. Get used to traveling. Get used to receiving love for what you do. Get used to this new relationship. Get used to it. One last confirmation, all right? Brazil could be significant. This flavor is, and no, I'm not sponsored, but this flavor is inspired by Brazil. So Brazil and soccer could be significant, the Brazilian flag, and speaking Portuguese.